every way to make fire in the apocalypse. Here's something wild you probably didn't know. A dead battery, a chunk of ice, and your own pee can all help you start a fire. Funny, right? I know. You see, life is hard, but the apocalypse is cruel. And if you can't make fire, you'll die cold, hungry, and very possibly eaten by something that hates you more than you hate Mondays. So let's go through every way to make fire when the world is falling apart. First, battery plus gum wrapper. This method is basic. You take the foil gum wrapper from your leftover chewing gum, cut it into an hourglass shape, place it on the terminals of an AA battery, and boom, the thin middle lights up like your ex's temper. This method could save your life, because in a post-electricity world, batteries are currency. So lighting one on fire is like using a $100 bill to cook ramen. But hey, it works. Bonus tip, you can also use steel wool instead of a gum wrapper. Just don't inhale it. You're trying to make fire, not become it. Now, if that blew your mind, wait till you hear the next one. Ice fire lens. Yep, ice, like frozen water. The same thing chilling you to the bones can still warm you up. If you're stuck in snowy doom and somehow also a physics nerd, you can shape a piece of clear ice into a lens, like a magnifying glass. Then focus sunlight through it onto dry grass, and gradually it will burn. Just make sure the ice is clear, not cloudy. Cloudy ice is basically just cold disappointment. And remember, this only works in direct sunlight. Next, urine plus plastic bottle. Time to get uncomfortably resourceful. You pee in a clear plastic bottle. Then you use it as a lens, just like the ice trick, but with body fluids. The yellow liquid bends the sunlight into a beam strong enough to ignite dry grass, bark, or your sense of shame. This method proves two things. One, fire is desperate. And two, you should probably subscribe to Mind Orator because no one else is telling you this. Next, flint and steel, aka angry rocks. If you've got a ferro rod and a knife, scrape down with some muscle. Sparks will fly. If you've got neither, just hit two sharp rocks together and pray like a medieval peasant. If placed close to cotton balls, dry moss, or even shredded jeans, can catch the spark and burn. If your apocalypse doesn't come with flint, just find a lighter. Oh wait, you can't. That's why we're here. But speaking of scraping things, Coke can plus chocolate. I swear I'm not making this up. Polish the bottom of a Coke can using chocolate, yes, chocolate, until it's mirror shiny. Then angle the reflective base toward the sun like it's your personal solar laser and focus that heat onto dry grass. You just turned a junkyard snack into a death ray. Congratulations, you're now an eco-friendly warlock. By the way, don't eat the chocolate after. It's full of aluminum particles and sadness. Next, fire plow, aka forest gym. The fire plow is basically dragging a stick back and forth in a groove you carved in another piece of wood. Do it fast enough and the friction creates heat, and the heat creates an ember, and the ember becomes a flame, assuming you don't die of boredom first. This is what happens when people lose access to YouTube and invent CrossFit in the woods. Next, gunpowder spark trap. Let's say you have bullets, but no gun, which is a lot like having pizza with no teeth. Here is how you will start a fire with it in the wild. Carefully cut open a bullet like a totally sane person, pour the powder onto some bark, then use a spark source, like flint, to ignite it. The result? A quick, violent fire. Also possibly missing eyebrows. Use wisely. And now for something completely stylish. Broken lighter trick. Got a lighter that's out of fluid? Don't throw it away. It still has flint. Flick it rapidly over tissue paper or cotton. The spark might just catch. It's like a zombie lighter. Dead inside, but still capable of causing problems. Honestly, post-apocalyptic life is 70% tricking broken objects into pretending they still work. That and arguing with rats over canned beans. Now, if you have made it this far, congrats. You've earned one last method. And oh boy, it's a spicy one. Car battery flamethrower. Take jumper cables, attach them to your car battery, then touch both ends to steel wool and wham! Instant fire. This is dramatic, dangerous, and deeply satisfying, but also, please don't hold the wool while doing this, unless you want to cosplay as Ghost Rider. This method is the nuclear option. It's the final boss of backyard arson. Use it when the zombies are at your door and you need fire now. So let's recap. Fire wants friction, heat, oxygen, and often your dignity. Whether you're setting pee on fire or charming a battery with steel wool, one thing is clear. The apocalypse favors the weirdos who watches Mind Orator's videos like this. So hit that subscribe button, leave a like, share the video with your friends, or save it for later. See you in the next one, if the world survives. Oh yeah, the music you were listening to was made by me. Please listen to it for a couple of minutes. This is to allow me earn more to make more videos. Thank you.